Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Fallout 4 series with commentary. This morning, we'll continue where we left off yesterday. This is real temporality, not in-game temporality. I've been doing a lot of these videos yesterday, and I'll continue doing some today. And I'll continue for other video games as well, depending on interest and my personal interest and the interest of the people who will start watching me if that's the case.
We've got to help each other if we want things to get done.
So feel free to let me know in the comments and I know I haven't responded to that comment directly, but essentially I am starting again with with the commentary because of one comment which was left on one of my videos. So I do listen to comments and I appreciate the feedback which is received from these comments. It's useful to me and it's motivating. It clarifies the extent to which I'm doing the right thing or not the right thing. Beautiful. That's going to be useful because we're missing. Okay, so we got concrete, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure I can confirm concrete. We got purified water. We got Nuka-Colas. We got more cinder blocks, which is what I need. Okay, so we should have enough to build a source of water. Yeah, the gear was and that's not enough, obviously, right? So let's get this one out of the way. This one out of the way. Aha, okay. So adjustable wrenches, they have gear as well, which is good to know. Circuitry and gear. Okay. I'm gonna leave that to them. I'm sure they're farming most of the day anyway. Okay. So I'll try to take care of their defenses. I think that's the best plan. The best course of action. Just gonna remove that one. Remove that one. It's just a danger hazard, you know. You don't want it in the way. You're coming and leaving. Okay. Okay, so I think that's all I'm gonna do here right now. Until I can build a chest for them. Actually, I'm going back to Sanctuary, so I need circuitry and gear. I'm gonna do it right now because I think it's valuable for all my communities to start growing in happiness and contentment. I find it interesting because I was reading about Jeremy Bentham yesterday, and he's one of the forefathers or the main proponents of utilitarianism, and it's this idea that if you maximize the moral imperative is to maximize happiness, and if you maximize happiness, then you've essentially fulfilled your moral duty, and that's kind of what the Fallout is assuming out of the settlements to some extent.
I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. Civilians just don't stand a chance against them. As usual, I've got something else for you. I've fought the Gunners before. Something tells me this is just them probing their defenses.
That's some good XP.
I'm gonna need your help.
That's super strong, especially with the weapons I have. I feel like my base stats would they're in a solid place. Is there anything I want to unlock? Just, let me see. That one would be good. I think I'll do this. Nice. So I have access to the sniper upgrade, the next one, because I do snipe a lot. This is one of my forte, and I'm not even that good at it, but I'm pretty good at it. It's you know, it's my love-hate relationship with video games in general. Is this idea that if you're not really good at it, then it feels not like a waste of time, but there's especially if I'm gonna record myself and share it to the world, there's a necessity for it to be good enough, you know. And what exactly that constitutes is varies.
You're not with the Gunners. Are you here to help us out?
I'm here to help. What's the problem?
It's the Gunners. We caught a group of them sneaking around a few days ago and had a bit of a dust-up. They ran off too easy once they saw we were gonna fight back. Gunners never back down that quickly. If you can help us shore up our defenses, it sure would help us out a ton.
Already built him a guarding post, and he's not satisfied with it. I call this ingratitude. Mostly because I can't build anything else. The problem with this is that there are only two in the settlement. So what they would benefit from would be a radio tower and a generator. Okay, so I'll still help them defend, obviously, and yeah, it's just a bit barren here. It's not the most comfortable position because it does. You don't have any protection from one side or the other. You're like four ways totally kind of seeable, identifiable. So it's well, I'll build a radio tower here, but I think the predicament is a bit tense. Even with him and his guarding tower. Let's see if I can cook anything.
Something useful, I hope.
Nice. That's right, I killed another Deathclaw. These guys are not nearly as scary as they pretend to be, you know? Yeah, I don't hate the. You know what? I'll put it as a favorite. It's not the worst gun. It's actually kind of enjoyable to play with.
That's it, huh? Can't say I feel that sure of our odds.
And it does kind of
Ready
a bit of damage. I love it when you just have to wait for the raid. There's radioactive barrels over there. You see? Ah, okay. Where are they?
Come. Find him.
Yeah, I'll go. They can't die. That's good to know. There you go. If you have access to a bed right afterwards, melee is always the solution. Don't waste bullets.
Hey,
Maybe I should upgrade my strength for melee.
We won. You Minutemen really know how to bring the
Perception at level 8 though is too strong. And Sanctuary is already at the 80% happiness again, so. Yeah, I'm macro managing my stuff kinda efficiently, I would say. As far as I can provide to the colonies. There's a few turrets that need to be built, that's for sure. Okay, we need circuitry and gear. Okay. Then yeah. Definitely the most I should have talked to Preston. All these fast travels and these loading screens only to forget to do what you had to do. That's me in a nutshell. No, that's not true. But ultimately, I have to go back to Sanctuary. Let's go put a turret right there. That's not enough. They'll tell me it's not enough. Yeah. Now they shall be happy. Let's go build some beds. To the very least, keep them well. It's such a bad place to be though. They chose the worst encampment. I don't know if I can send settlers to other locations which are more applicable to suiting them. I think that's fair, but I don't think you can do it. You definitely always keep a few pulse grenades for the automatrons and the assaultrons. They're gonna get you. I don't understand how defenses are still an issue here. There's too many people. I'm gonna sleep outside. This is what it is in this economy. They need more defense. That's crazy. I'll build another guard post and that's it. I'll build a few more beds than I need. Right in between the posts. Beautiful. At least they're protected. You're unassigned, eh? Okay, so perfect. I'll put another guard post. Should be enough, I think. Unassigned, come here. I have a duty for you. Eh, and look at this. Happiness should be increasing, but for some reason it's still decreasing. I think it's the beds from outside, maybe. Not helping the case, but it's also the fact that it's such a small location. It's crazy. Hey, you're gonna go on the food, bro. No doubt about it, they're missing the food. Okay, so this one doesn't go there. It's gonna be a real mess of a farm. A real mess of a farm. Definitely plant outside like here, eh? Nice. Yeah, now they're gonna have plenty of food. And the entrance is gonna be protected by a cornfield. That's a great idea. Definitely need one right here. Beautiful. Okay. You see, happiness is increasing significantly. Food has been provided to the land, and that's what we need to hear.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
I'm not looking for trouble. Are you?
Seems to be growing well.
Just looking for a bit of sleep until the early morning. Beautiful. Still slightly irradiated, but this colony has been taken care of. Nice. You see any? Okay, so yeah, these guys. I think they increased in population since last time, which would explain why. Let's see. Let's diagnose their problem. Is it because the beds are outside too? Not enough beds, not enough water, not enough defenses. Enough defenses. That's fine. Enough water. And enough beds. Perfect. You know what? I'll do them one even better than that. I'll do a prefab metal house. Okay, I'll try to settle it somewhere. How about like this? Is there a door over there? I think that's perfect. You'll be assigned to food, madam.
Got it.
I think doors are necessary. I'll build a door at last because I have to exit to access it. Which is funny to me. Put a few more. Okay, let's put some food in the ground. I thought I had more mud fruits than that, but I guess not.
Okay.
This time.
Can I build a feed for the Brahmin? Nope. Not enough ceramic. You're unattended, eh? I need the ceramic. More corn, more corn. More corn. There you go.
Seems to
Work
be
to
growing
do.
well.
Can't talk now.
Harvest it all. Yeah, it's a nice little plantation here. Not a, well, harvesting site. That's what I want. A few melons for the road. A few gourds. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. Get rid of this guy. 2 houses. Need a door for this one over there. There you go. Enough beds, enough food, enough protection. Maybe what I'll do now, just for the sake of it, I'll move it here. See, everyone's over there. I'm almost tempted to move it on top. Like that. Okay. Now I gotta go back to Sanctuary, obviously, because I forgot to ask Preston. Hey, good start to the day though. The settlements are happy and taken care of. The resources are plenty. Now I know pre-war money is in fact cloth, which means that I won't sell it anymore. Even though like it does make quite a bit of bucks. Still in the Commonwealth, in the post-financial world.
Seems to be growing well.
Potatoes are the stuff, you know. It's like hyper savory potatoes, umami potatoes.
At least it's not raining.
It's pre-sauced potatoes.
Hey,
Well, that's a few gunners that won't be attacking our settlements anytime soon.
when we all work together, the bad guys don't stand a chance. Well, you ready for some more work? The Minutemen never rest. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
Beautiful. Let's get on to it.
I guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
So, what I'll do is I'll drop my stuff at the workshop here. Not being burdened by any junk that I found. Scissors, steel. Anything that I need, I can come back here now. It's gonna be a bit more of work, but essentially it'll ensure that I do have the material. Logistically, it's kind of a redundancy. It's like, oh, we need everything in one place to make sure we have it. So we'll do more of the traveling. But in terms of being able to carry all this stuff, and what probably I could manage to do is to start storing at 2 or 3 locations, and then just remember these locations for the sake of maybe expanding the reach of my storage capacity. But then if you have it all in one place with the fast travel, it doesn't really matter, and then you're sure that you're accounting for all of your materials, because you don't have to go to all 3 to make sure that there's crystal at one of the locations or something.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is that it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
Consider it done.
We really are grateful for the help.
Easy peasy. Jamaica Plain. Tabarnouche. It's far away. You want me to travel for this one? So let us travel. You know, since I watched Metropolis not too long ago, and it is basically about the synths, or the creation of a synth in a futuristic city, which is not so futuristic by modern standards, but for the time it was made, which was 1927, it was by all means very futuristic. And what it proposed was that you could essentially robotize the new human to become better than the humans, which or maybe not better, but what it did is that it led them to their own desires, and then essentially it kind of disabled their participation in the infrastructure of Metropolis as the city who would sacrifice its workers for the sake of its existence, for the maintenance of its system. Sacrifice to Moloch. And so, yeah, no, the movie's great, and it kind of discusses this synthetic aspect of human life and our capacity to potentially synthesize seriously human life. I mean, it's all possibilities, really. And within the context of a movie, obviously, it's approachable. Within the context of a video game as well. Within the context of life, I think we are there in terms of understanding that the chemical and molecular structure of the body can be mimicked by synthetic products. And so I think we're already there for that, but it's the total application of that which I think remains to be achieved. A crit, then you do boom. Wanna mess with me? You'll get. Oh, this is a. What the hell? This is a settlement waiting to be built. Well, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, eh? Yeah, so I think if the question is whether or not we achieved synthetic recreation of biology or humans, I think we did. Just to a varying degree of success. And potentially to a very high degree of success. It's hard to know. I'm not in the privy for those things, unfortunately. I'd like to be. Beautiful. But ultimately, it's conceivable. Has it been achieved? That is a question I will leave you guys today with. Has syntheticism been achieved? Or the synthetic reconstruction of the human body through robotics? Non-organic means. But maybe a mimicry of organic, or maybe a mix of organic and cybernetics and other types of enhancements.
Now it's just starting to have fun.
Nice. This guy's having fun. It's good.
Take him down. Around here.
Yeah, so there's plenty of things to consider. Let's get this guy. Reload. Right in the face. If I missed him then who am I, you know? Good crit on this guy. Yeah, this gun's not too bad. Considering. Oh, plasma. I'll take that into consideration. It's a nighttime gun. When nighttime comes around, I'll get the plasma going. I need a bed.
What a mess.
Let's get this guy. Nice. Not too bad. Sometimes it's hard to believe that they're all dead. Damn, that gun has a bleeding effect. Strong. Let's get the stalker guy.
That's it.
Nice. We need the gears.
Hope for all this garbage.
Let's get in the basement. Get some mole rat meat. Some ceramic going. Soap, for sure. Let's see what the janitor thinks of this whole Jamaica Plain facility. Council finally approved renovations to the basement. Took them long enough. Be nice to get rid of these leaky old pipes. Maybe replace the AC so it doesn't flake out every day it gets above 90. Sick of fixing the darn thing. I won't read them all, but this guy seems like he's working with a non-functional machine, you know. So I'll get the cremes to toot going.
Welcome to the Treasure of Jamaica Plain. The security system is active. Please present your identification.
That is funny. Let's go take a look there. In the archives, perfect.
Maybe someone already found the treasure and now they're hoarding it here.
Nice. Cool.
I'm gonna root through this mess. Go right ahead.
I get it. Okay, so I'll finish the episode here, and then I'll start right where I left off in the next episode. So please consider following, liking, and subscribing, and let me know what you think of the content with commentary, and if it's up to a level of quality which is appreciable.